Tone-based piano, is it worth it? I get many questions from amateur pianists all around the world if tone-based piano is a good choice for them. And today in this video, I'd like to show you the page from the outside. I have also been in there. I had a trial subscription and I looked at it. So I want to give you my feedback on Tonebase and if it's worth buying a subscription. So here we are on the page. We can see that you can actually learn from the world's best pianists. They have Claire Huangxi, who I know, Emmanuel Axe. Okay, and then you can play, you can have a free tutorial. You get features. Here, Juliet, Curtis, they support Tonebase. Garrick Olson, you have here Garrick Olson, Jean-Yves Thibaudet, Emmanuel Axe. So really world-class pianists, and you can also interact in live workshops, and you have also a vibrant community. I've had a few mentees of mine who are also part of Tonebase at the same time as they're working with me. That's why I know a little bit also on how the system works. And I have to say, first of all, it's really great inspiration. So I can only recommend you to go there to find inspiration really about music, about piano, about compositions, and learn as much as you can. If you're a very curious person, then Tonebase definitely is a good choice for you. And you get many tutorials from really world-class pianists here. You see they teach you about specific piano-related things. You see like a lesson on Handel's Chaconne, for example. That's a practice challenge. You can have challenges with other pianists. You can really track your practice down. And it's really cool if you want to, engage there and really share valuable insights. You can watch these video courses whenever you want. That's really cool. And you meet others. There are many hundreds, if not thousands of pianists out there who use Tonebase. So you can meet other like-minded people, which is a real advantage. And you can also book some lessons, I think, which is actually a very good thing. However, that being said, I would not use it as the only source because what is missing there from my overview, and I have looked into it a little bit, is a more clear strategy. Especially if you're an amateur pianist, you need a clear strategy. You need to know and you need to learn how to practice properly. It's not enough to just repeat your pieces, even with a master and even with watching tutorials. You need a clear strategy. How do I get from point A to point B and further? I start here, I go there, And in Tonebase so far, you don't really get that. So you're a little bit lost when it comes to practicing your pieces because you get feedback on those and you also see tutorials, but maybe you don't know exactly which tutorial is the right thing for you at which moment. So you don't really have that guidance that you actually need to make progress with your pieces. You have no one to tell you your piece is too difficult, and you don't have that constant feedback that you actually need to understand your practice on a meta perspective, that you really know what you're doing wrong in your daily habits, in your daily routines. That is important that you also get that. What you also need is, especially if you haven't done that for a long time, is you need a clear support, someone you can talk to on every day. You can really send messages to, who responds, who guides you. It's like a bit of a coach. You need a teacher, a coach, a mentor, someone who guides you through this. And here you get that. You get some lessons, I think once a month if you want. Some also work with teachers on a weekly basis. But what is missing a little bit is that real guidance, this real coaching, this real mentorship that you need if you actually someone who takes it seriously. If you think, okay, this is just for inspiration, then do that. For God's sake, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to actually work with someone and really develop your strength as a musician, then you won't find that on Tonebase. Tonebase, you see that they sometimes do like sales, so you get something cheaper. So if you want to get something cheaper, then it's also a good place for you to find that. But if you want a true mentorship, I think that is not the best choice. However, with my mentees, I've also followed that path that actually sometimes I recommended Tonebase to them because it really is a great addition to what we are doing, for example. So we are doing real practice plans together. We work really one-on-one. We work on a daily basis on these things, and they have a clear practice strategy. So from A to Z, on whatever level they are, they can find that here. And on top of that, I really cannot bring all this knowledge that all the other world-class pianists have to the table. That's impossible, and I don't think I should. However, you find that on Tonebase. You can find these kind of inspirational things there. So it is a good addition to a real mentorship. And we can look here. You find like courses here. You can work on your current repertoire. It also ask you what you do there. Yeah. So you can ask. You can find out what level is, and then you get some other here's some more advertisement, and then you find exactly what you need to do. Yeah, that is actually an advantage, but still, from my experience, many of my members are a little bit lost there. So yeah, that is a little bit of a disadvantage if you're really looking for a practice strategy. All right, so if you want to have some real piano support, then you can apply for a first free strategy lesson with me at aaronpilson.com/academy. And if you want to find some additional inspiration, go to Tonebase and check that out. I'm not getting paid by them, so I just recommend it because I think it's an awesome project. However, I think if you want to have real mentorship and a real plan on how to achieve your goals as a pianist, then you should apply for a free lesson with me. That being said, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see each other in the next video.